you know that more than 95% of online shoppers check out the reviews before deciding to purchase something? And it gets better or worse depending on how you want to look at it. Products with more than 5 reviews get better conversions, which opens a problem for the majority of online businesses. You need reviews, and getting good reviews is actually complicated and time consuming, which is why in today's email teardown, I'm going to introduce you to a really good example, at least in my book, an email that isn't boring, is engaging, and is actually helping you as a brand and on the other side, the buyer, to deliver a really good testimonial. Let's start. Okay, so let's look at this email and let's see what they do really good. So first of all, let's look at the subject line. And we have 3 elements here that are really important. First of all, we have an emoji, and if we look at it, it's a head that speaks. So this is an invitation to having a conversation. And I don't know if they try to control the color, but the color is also indicative of what we're looking for. And we're looking to have like a calm, gentle conversation, and that's welcoming. Next, we have Hey Monica, which is personalization combined with a very natural call to action. It's what my husband would say, it's what my friends would say, my family. So that brings you in. It draws attention rather than, hey, give us a testimonial. Or Monica, rate this, right? Or Monica, will you give us 5 stars? Because I've received all of those versions and it's not fun. Okay, let's continue. And this is maybe the part that I like most. It says, let your success inspire others. And this is so inspiring and empowering at the same time. And I'm all about customer-centric copywriting and putting the power in the hands of your readers. And this is what they do. They're not telling you what to do. It's like an invitation and a reminder of the power you do have. Whatever you do has the power to change somebody else's life. Obviously, I'm going a few layers deeper into the meaning of words and what we see in our inbox, but this email is so much better from like 99% of the emails I received over the years asking for testimonials. Now, let's continue. So the next thing we see is obviously the Yoast banner, which is fine. Your hard work with Yoast SEO Premium to boost your rankings is really paying off. So here's what they do really well here. First of all, they acknowledge that SEO is hard work, and your results with Yoast SEO Premium are only as good as the work you put into it, because everybody loves SEO and everybody hates SEO, especially people who are not doing SEO for a living. And a lot of the bloggers nowadays are using Yoast as an SEO WordPress plugin, but it's not that easy to use. Now, the other thing they do is reminding them why they signed up for Yoast SEO Premium to boost your rankings. And I think that's good. It reminds them of like why they committed to invest in a paid plan for Yoast. Unfortunately, if you're like me, and I assume a lot of people are, you haven't really been tracking your rankings that well or at all. And what's really paying off can vary from user to user, but it's really a nice way to acknowledge the efforts that go into SEO. And since Yoast is an SEO tool, I think that's a very good way. Now, they continue saying your efforts haven't gone unnoticed, and we want you to know that we're your biggest cheerleaders. I think that's so sweet. So sweet. Keep up the great work and let your success inspire others. Again, it's with this let your success inspire others. And it goes even further with the next sentence. Share your journey by submitting a review and let others witness your achievements. Now, there are a couple of things that are happening here from a psychological perspective. So when we say share your journey by submitting a review, it's an invitation to be part of a community. It's an invitation to share share the knowledge you have in a community that is very, very interested in that kind of a knowledge. So SEO is notoriously difficult. It's very time consuming to stay ahead of the algorithm and to try to figure out how you can be one step further than Google. And you have to juggle all these different technicalities and all these different steps. It's really exhausting. But SEO has generated a really strong community of people who share what they learn, who share their case studies, who share a lot of the things that have worked for them. And basically, so that together we can overcome Google. That's kind of the idea. So that's one element of this, and it's empowering, it's inspiring, and it puts a lot of power in your hands. Now, the other one, let others witness your achievements, that's a call for social status, and everybody wants a higher social status, just like normal human being behavior. But it's very important for the SEO community because you get to have like brag rights. And if you're someone who's a professional and you do SEO for a living, then you're going to want a platform to talk about your achievements. And I think that's a very interesting way of positioning this, and these guys know their audience. Then we have a submit a review button, and we'll click that in a bit. Before we do that, I want to go through this next section, which is very, very smart. So a lot of people, they ask for testimonials, but they're kind of like shy about it, and it's like, just whatever, just send me whatever you think is worthwhile. The problem is that a lot of people, they don't really know what to say about the product or about the service, and especially if it's been a long time since they signed up for that specific product. So in my case, I signed up for Yoast Premium maybe 2 months ago, and I used it, but I used it very little. And if I didn't have this, like some ideas, pointers, I would honestly just say, well, I'm happy with it, but I don't use it that much. A review, which is a testimonial, but it's not a very good one. I mean, that's not something you'd like to use in an ad or on a sales page as a headline. Well, I'm happy with it, but I don't use it that much. It's not very strong copy. So what made you choose Yoast? What feature do you like the most and why? And how has Yoast made a difference in your business life? These 3 are really good prompts for the next step that you want your audience to take, which is actually delivering that testimonial. And now this helps create a journey. It helps create the before and after journey that every copywriter is looking for and hopes to receive from every client, but unfortunately we very, very rarely find it. So by having this, we're both tackling a common obstacle in our buyers' journeys, because they're gonna forget it, but they're not gonna know what to say. But at the same time, it's presented as a very soft call to action, right? It's not like, here's what we want you to tell us. It's like, here are some ideas. You're free to use them or not. But here's the good part. Simply by reading these, your brain already starts to think in that structure. So when you actually hit the button and go to the sales page, that's when you're going to start seeing it. Okay, let's look at the landing page, sorry. So let's see. Share your story. Tell us what you think of Yoast, and that's it. Well, here's my problem with this. And Yoast people, if you happen to watch this, please, for the love of God, add the button right under this text that says submit your review. Because when I click the email and I click that button and I've read those questions, my mind is already thinking about the answer, and yet I land up here, and this is an interruption of the journey I am expecting, because there's no button that says leave a review here. I have to randomly move around and click something, but I would click it randomly because nothing says click this to leave a review. Now there is a piece of copy in here that says pick the Yoast tool you use below, drop a few lines about how it changed things for you, and watch the word spread. So it's like 3 big asks in one. I would turn this into a headline. So that would tell people that they need to click these to go to this page. Give a testimonial for Yoast SEO for Shopify, because I click this one. Now, there are workarounds, for getting super specific testimonials. However, you still need to do something, because what I assume is happening, a lot of people are clicking the button in the email, they get here, but they don't know what to do from here. So either they bounce or they just randomly click something, and then they're just gonna leave you a review for Yoast SEO for Shopify, but it's not necessarily for Yoast SEO for Shopify. Another workaround could just be like sending people straight here and give a testimonial for your favorite Yoast product, and then you have a drop down and they select their product. Or you can have this page and you can have all these small icons between this text and this text, and then when they click this, instead of going to another page, it's a pop-up, and that allows them to do these things. Obviously, I love the email. The landing page needs a little bit more work, but I hope you can see how this is different from the majority of the testimonial request emails you receive and you're probably sending. Now, I know a lot of people, they're just relying on their teaching platforms to do that for them, but maybe look into what's possible in terms of optimization and customization and see what you can do to make your testimonial request emails better, because testimonials can make or break your conversions. Hi, my name is Monica. I'm an email marketing copywriter, helping course creators, coaches, and consultants figure out how to use email marketing in a non-spammy, non-aggressive way. And email review is one of the ways I'm trying to introduce this customer-centric approach to everyone who is willing to figure out sales without the sleazy part of it. So welcome to the show. Leave me a comment, hit subscribe, share this episode to help spread the word that email marketing can be crazy effective, but at the same time, it can feel good to you as a brand and to the person who's reading about your offers. So here you go. You got an idea of what a good email that asks for testimonials looks like. And I think you can definitely approach that in your business. If you want to learn more about using testimonials to sell your course, your coaching service, just head over to my blog and you'll find lots of resources that teach you how to collect testimonials, how to prompt your users and buyers and readers to give you really good testimonials, and then how to analyze those testimonials to actually improve every piece of copy you have, including optimizing your offer, because those testimonials are going to tell you what are the unique selling benefits that your buyers actually appreciate. Thanks for watching. This was the email teardown with Monica Badiu. I am an email marketing copywriter. I focus on customer-centric copywriting because I believe we're all in this together. We need to provide value as brands and marketers, and I think it's our responsibility to choose how we want to sell. Do you want to sell using fear-mongering and making our audience, feel anxious about actually taking the action that would help them achieve their goals? Or do you want to empower, coach, educate, and be a trustworthy partner to a group of people that we actually care about? Until next time, thanks for watching. Click subscribe, follow, share, leave a comment, help a friend learn that you can have email marketing that sells in a non-spammy, non-aggressive way.